Oh, yo. Welcome in to the top of the bleachers. It is November the 12th, 2024. We are live on Tuesday night, and you are noisy as heck.
Sorry, man. Sorry. trying to get
Anyway,
trying to get situated.
today's we're going to do college football edition, the top of the bleachers. And before we do, be sure and hit that like and subscribe button for us. We really appreciate that. And join our Discord that we just started. It's there's a link invite in the description of the under the of the show or whatever. I put an invite in there. Join up, chat with us, get it going. Right now it's dead as can be because there ain't nobody in there. So I need some folks to come talk to me because I'm hanging out talking to myself like a crazy person. So y'all jump in there with me, and so I'm not so crazy.
I try to get in there when I can, man. Today was a long freaking day, though, so I have not looked at the interweb whatsoever.
Yeah, I know. I knew you was busy today, but I need some people to come talk to me. So I'm not so crazy. I'm the only one watching. I ain't the only one in the world watching these games. I know it. So come watch the game, hang out, chat about it. And yeah, I got several slides to get into, bro. So anything you want to chat about before we get started?
No, not really. It was actually, for as busy as I was today, it was a pretty uneventful day. So not a lot.
Yeah.
I felt like I was running all day long, so I didn't really have, you know.
Well, I'm on vacation, so like I did some dishes. That was the extent of my I took a couple of naps.
That's
So
good.
yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
always good.
I was almost asleep when you texted me and was like, I'm home. I'm like, huh?
Well,
What?
I actually got home around 7, but I had dinner waiting on me, so I ate some dinner, and then you know might have had a cold beverage or two, and
Gotcha.
then I come in here and sat down with you.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I do have one basketball thing I was going to show. Tonight's the Champions Classic. Michigan State, Kansas already played. Kansas just won that game, by the way, for anybody
Okay.
doesn't know.
What
Hunter
was the score?
Dickinson, I think 77-69, I believe.
Oh, so
Uh,
it wasn't like a blowout, was it?
no, it was close, tied up pretty much the whole game there till the end. You know what I mean?
I
Hunter
have to.
Dickinson had a big game. He had like 28 points and 12 rebounds or something like that. He had a big game. But yeah, now Duke and Kentucky's fixing to play in the next game, which I got my iPad over here to check on it when it comes on. But it hadn't started yet. So this is the only basketball stuff I was gonna mention. That's the big stuff going on tonight. There's just a bunch of games on, but these are the big ones. Arkansas State's playing right
Well,
now.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but man, come on, Duke, just beat the living.
I know it's hard to root for either one of them, but yeah, I guess I'm rooting for Duke in this one. That's sad.
I got $10 that says the team wearing blue wins this game.
Yeah. Okay. I bet you might win.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's your basketball for tonight. If anybody's interested,
All right.
the Magic are playing right now. They're up 23 late in the third, so they're playing pretty well. Franz is having a big game. There's some other NBA stuff on, but the Celtics are playing. Knicks are playing, but I mean, Knicks are up at half, but wasn't really any kind of really big matchups that I saw in the NBA. Anyway, the first college football stuff that we got going on. First game there was some games before we get into our SEC games, and then we'll make our SEC picks, and then we got our top 12. You got your top 12 ready?
Sure, man. Sure. Sure.
I'm sure you did
It's
that
all
today.
right here,
The
brother.
mailbox.
It's all right here. I just haven't
All
put
right.
it
All right.
down
Well, I
on
got
the.
some slides. I got some slides that'll help you out. But anyway, non-SEC games. There's a couple of big games. Here's the first one I saw: Clemson and Pittsburgh, both 7-2. This is big matchup here. Pitt was undefeated not too long ago, but
Yeah,
this should be a good
yeah,
game.
dropped 2 in a row, didn't they?
I believe so.
Man, I don't know. Okay. I mean,
So
it is a big matchup. It's 23 against 18, but
Clemson's still fighting for that conference championship. That puts them in the playoff. You know what I mean? They're still fighting for that.
well,
So I think I
come
saw.
come on, Pitt.
I think I saw. Let me check the standings right quick here on the conferences. ACC right now is SMU and Clemson are at the top right now. So but anyway, Clemson needs to keep winning if they want a shot at the playoffs. Then we got that's not really a big game, but I mean I'm interested because
This is a big game. If
like
you
you
are
said,
coaching, if you are coaching either one of these teams, this is a big freaking game. Okay,
yeah,
because both these coaches are probably coaching for their jobs. So
yeah. Nebraska, I think I saw change their offensive coordinator. Somebody else was calling plays or something like that. I don't know, but yeah,
well,
both these teams are they've underperformed this year.
I know earlier this week they called a team meeting and had a team meeting, so everything should be fixed. Everything, I'm sure, in Nebraska's.
It's all good now, right?
Right. Nebraska's looking for that one more win to get bowl eligible. So,
Yes, they
and
are.
I don't know. This is a tough matchup. Like USC, I think I can think of 2 games they've had this year where they just like lost by a field goal at the end or something like that. Like they've been in a couple of these ball games, they just ain't won it.
Let's see here. USC. Jeez, they're at the bottom of the Big Ten, bro.
Yeah, man, they're 4-5, 2-5 in conference.
They barely lost to Michigan. They lost by
Yeah,
3.
lost by 3 to Michigan. There was another team in there too.
There's some bad losses in here, man. They lost to Minnesota. They lost to Penn State by 3. They lost to Maryland by 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're like right on the verge of that hump, but they can't get over the hump.
Yeah. Well, the wife's from Nebraska, so I got to be rooting for Nebraska anyway. So
I think you should probably, after the job he's done this year, you should probably root for USC in this so you can get rid of that coach. That's kind of your philosophy with the Hogs, right?
Well, they started off good. I think they were 5-0. I think to start off the year, and then with the crap on them. So,
well, they actually got into like Big Ten teams. You know what I mean?
yeah, they finally had to play somebody.
They weren't playing Texas A&M for the blind or something like that.
Yep. And I think there was one more game. Oh yeah, Arizona. I wanted to bring this one up. Arizona State, your team, 7-2. Kansas State 7-2. It should be a good game, man. Let me see. Let me check the Big 12 standings here.
Yeah, it's too bad they're in the Big 12.
Let's see. Big 12. Kansas State's 4th. They're both 4-2 in the conference. So
yeah,
they're still fighting for it.
I don't know, man. The road to get there is going to be kind of tough.
It might be. I know you like Arizona State, though. I think I saw that running back that you like too. He got dinged up or something?
Scarbrough. Well, they only run him 35 times a game. I can't imagine that he actually got dinged up.
I know.
It reminds me of 7th grade football. We had Bobby Joe Brandenburg on our team.
Yeah, he was like 19.
In 7th grade, he was like, "But here." Anyway, somehow they let this guy play with us, and it was like a grown man playing with toddlers. And we had 2 plays: Bobby Joe left and Bobby Joe right.
That's good coaching. That's good coaching right there. man, give it to your best player, right?
Mm.
All right, man. And then we got our SEC picks, right? So I just started at the beginning. We got our SEC picks. I made
Okay.
it. I made this
All
cute
right.
little slide here with all
Yeah,
the teams on there. Is that nice? Is that nice?
that is cool. That
I
is
know.
cool.
That's pretty cool. First game, Arkansas, Texas. Texas
Mm.
at Arkansas. By the way, last week was a rough week for us on our SEC
And
picks.
they play again at freaking 11. That sucks, man. That sucks so bad.
Oh yeah, they got the early game.
I hate, watching them lose is bad enough. Okay. But having to listen to the guys on the radio call a butt whooping, oh man, that
Yeah.
it just makes it 10 times worse, man.
All right. Well, you
10
picking?
times.
Are you Homer in Arkansas? Or are you picking Texas?
Oh, I'm taking the hogs all the way, baby. HOGS.
You're such a homer. I'm taking Texas.
No, I, you know,
Oh, this is good for Arkansas. Anytime I pick against them, they won. I pick Tennessee, they won. So here you go. Picking Texas.
well, if that holds true, I'm going to be pissed at you for rooting for the hogs all year long. Like you should have been picking against them from the very beginning.
Well,
We'd be
that's why.
undefeated.
That's one
We'd
reason
be
why I don't bet on
undefeated.
them. That's why I don't bet on them anymore because that never goes good. Don't ever put money on your own team. Never works. Never works for you.
Okay, I can tell you my three keys for winning this ball game. Okay, are you ready? All right.
Okay.
Number
Give me.
one, we have to play a clean ball game. No turnovers. Okay, that is it. No turnovers whatsoever. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And special teams has got to be special. I need made field goals, not freaking shanks into the third row. I need made field goals. Okay.
You're gonna
And
need touchdowns.
number three, I need Texas to play the worst game they've played all year long. Okay. If those three
Um,
things happen, the
keys.
fans will storm the fields and we'll have to pay 350,000 or something to Texas, probably.
There's your keys to the game, huh? That's
Yeah.
good. Texas has
Yeah.
to play like crap. That's a
Texas
good.
has to play the worst game they played all year long. Okay. I need them to play
Hey,
so crappy that Texas fans are like, we need to fire our coach. That's how bad I need them to play. And then
well, we'll see.
I need the hogs to play flawless. While
Yes, you
Texas
do.
is while
Yeah,
Texas is playing crappy, I
uh,
need the hogs to play flawless.
yeah. I would agree with your assessment. That's going to be a tough one right there. Um, I know we upset them a couple years ago, but that was a
It
couple years
happens
ago.
every once in a while. I mean, you know, nobody
Yeah,
expected us to beat Tennessee, including me. Okay, I expected that to be a royal butt whooping. But
yeah.
Tennessee came in and played like the worst game they've played all year. They played it against us, you know.
Oh
So
man, Bobby,
yeah.
that that
So
hurts,
why,
Bobby.
you know, I of course
Yeah,
I think Texas is better than Tennessee, but
I think Texas is better than Tennessee too.
yeah.
Anyway, next game up here. Let's go. Uh, Auburn got a cream puff this week. Auburn, UL Monroe.
I don't know,
Uh,
man. They got a better record. They're 5-4.
they might actually get a win this week.
I might. I might.
Isn't ULM the team you liked early in the year?
Yeah, until they
No.
came up against somebody, and maybe the team I liked came up against ULM. I don't remember. They came up against somebody in their conference and took a butt whooping, like 50-3 or something like that. But I can't remember if that was UL Monroe or the.
Yeah. I forget. I thought it was Louisiana, but I don't remember. That's Monroe, Louisiana. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking the same place. Give me Auburn. I'll
All
take
right. So
Auburn in this one.
before I make this pick, what are the standings between you and I? Am I ahead? Am I behind? How am I doing in the
For
standings?
the SEC.
Yeah.
All
I know
right,
I'm getting my butt whooped in the NFL.
For the year, I'm 59-25. You are 60-24.
Okay, so I'm a game ahead. All right, give me UL Monroe. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Louisiana Monroe in this
Are
one.
you trying? Are you trying to lose? What are you doing here?
That puts me a game behind, right? Because I took
Well,
the
you
Hogs
done
and
gave
Hogan.
me. Yeah, you done gave me one. Like I'm like, sure, pick them, pick them. Yeah, yeah. Let me make your picks for you. Matter of fact.
I just don't have any confidence in Hugh Freeze and Auburn. And
Uh,
UL Monroe got a better record. They're 5-4. And
yeah,
they
but
probably didn't play like their preseason was probably against some pretty good competition because they're a mid major or a
no,
lower mid major or whatever they are. So
nobody.
they probably got invited to play somebody really good. So this probably ain't their first. This may not even be their first SEC team they played this year.
Hmm.
Look, look at UL Monroe. Tell me what their schedule was.
I don't even know if they're on here, man. Are they FCS school or
No,
FBS? I
no,
don't
they
even
are
know.
not. I think they're in the same conference with
Mm, no,
mm, are they not in the Sun Belt?
I don't think so. No. Mm,
You're gonna have to Google what conference
no.
ULM is in.
Yeah. UL Monroe is in the Sun Belt.
That's what I thought. Who did they play this year?
The Warhawks.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
the Warhawks.
All right. They beat Jackson State. They beat UAB. They lost to Texas 51-3.
Okay, all right, but it's Texas. Come on, man, it's Texas.
That's the
You
only other
talking
team they play. Everybody else has been, Southern Miss, James Madison, Troy, South
James
Alabama.
Madison's the one that whooped them bad.
No,
No, James Madison's the one I liked, and they whooped James Madison bad.
no, you liked I forget what it was. Anyway,
I
they
don't.
they
I don't
they
give a crap. I'm taking UL Monroe in this one, man.
you crazy bastard.
Mm.
All right, ULM. All right.
What's life without whimsy? Huh?
Question. All right, here's Kentucky and Murray State. Poor Murray State, 1-9.
Yeah, I think I'll take Kentucky in this one.
Yeah, Kentucky.
I've rolled my dice with some of these smalls. Besides, where somebody tell me where the state of Murray is.
Come
All right.
on, man. Like, come on, take Murray
So,
State, man.
yeah.
I've heard they've
You
been like
take yeah.
1 point lost games all year long, bro. Like they're right there.
Then you take Murray State. I'm going to take Kentucky in this one. Although Kentucky ain't much better, they're 3-6.
Yeah, I know they suck. All right. Jeez.
Remember that game?
All these games suck, man. Nobody playing anybody hardly.
Remember that?
Here you go.
Remember
This one's
that?
interesting.
Remember that game they played against Georgia? Kentucky did,
Hmm.
where they just
Almost won.
almost won. Man, they played such good defense, and then just in the crap hole ever since then. Man, just in the crap hole.
How about this one? Mercer at Alabama.
Yeah, give me Bama.
Look at Mercer, 9-1. Come on now. I thought you liked him record.
What conference are they play in?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Why you asking me these hard questions?
Mercer, is that in where is Mercer?
Jeez. I don't
I
even.
want
I
to
want
say
to.
it's in Kentucky, but I don't know if that's right or not.
Oh, jeez. Hang on. I hit the wrong button. I highlighted everything. Who am I looking up? I forget already.
Mercer.
Mercer. Let me see if I can find him.
Mercer.
No. Oh, Mercer. No. No, they're so small. They're not even on here, man.
They're like FCS or something, huh?
This is like probably community college.
Technical school.
No, it's a private research university. Main campus, Macon, Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. All right. Who have
There
they
you go.
played this year?
I don't know.
They'd be independent, right?
Nobody. They've played nobody. I don't have to look it up. I can tell you right now, they've played nobody. Maybe actually they probably played one somebody. That's why they're 9-1. Okay, but they played 9 nobodies. All right, so they're FCS Southern Conference. That's what Bobby said.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
say so, Bobby, I don't know about that.
All right. Well,
What is this?
Southern Conference.
Southern Conference, yeah. Anyway, Alabama going to beat the crap out of them. Anyway, I'm taking Bama as well. Florida LSU. Here we go. A little more stiffer competition finally.
At Florida or at LSU?
I believe that's at Florida because they're the bottom team here.
At 2:30, so it's not a night game in the swamp. It's just in the swamp.
Yeah.
I don't trust. I don't trust Florida. I
don't trust Florida either. I can't. I mean, what they got going on over there? Their coaches are crazy. Like, what's going on? They're dating women and
Well, that's basketball, though. I mean, the coach.
yeah, but I mean, come on.
You think the football coach is getting in on it?
I feel like the athletic department's just dysfunctional right now. Like nothing ain't going right over there. The football team sucks. The basketball team's coach is sleeping around with all kinds of people.
Allegedly.
I'm taking LSU. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, okay. LSU.
Dang. We're never going to be able to get him on our show and ask him questions if he's just going to berate him like that, man.
I don't want Todd Golden on my show.
Oh, man, that would be a blast.
Who are you taking?
Oh,
I have to ask. You taking LSU?
I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, give me the Tigers, I guess. Yeah.
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 Let's see here. What did Bobby say? I can't see this. 4x5. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm taking LSU in that one. Let's see who else we got here.
I didn't know Napier was up for the job at LSU.
Here we go. Missouri at South Carolina. Ooh. Man, Missouri got to be the luckiest thing ever after that game last week. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And South Carolina had a big win. I'm taking South Carolina in this one, I think.
I'm rolling with the Cox, man. I'm rolling with the Cox.
Yeah, Cock Rider again.
The Cock Rider. This week.
All right. I'm taking South Carolina as well. That should be a decent game, though, I think.
I really think
I can't believe they beat Oklahoma the other day. Oklahoma had that game won, man.
You got it. They don't have that. And I'm not saying my team does. All right, don't take it that way, but they just don't have that killer in them. You know, put your foot on their neck and just end it. You know what I mean? They let them hang around and hang around and hang around, and boom, bit them in the butt. Happens to the Hogs all the time. Usually in basketball, that seems to be what we do in basketball. We can't. I'm talking about past teams, not this team. We never could, like, other than that 94-95 team, they could put up. Oh man, they could just run away with one.
Yep.
But that's
I don't know. We'll see. I think South Carolina's playing pretty good right now. I'm gonna take them. Hang on. Did I write that down? I did.
I don't know.
I did. All right. Next up. Ooh, Tennessee at Georgia. Man, Tennessee needs this one bad, man. If they want to stay in the playoffs, and Georgia, they need it bad too if they want to stay in the playoff. This should be an excellent game, I think.
Yeah, I already wrote down what I'm going to pick and what you're going to pick. So I want you go first. I want to see if I'm right.
Hmm. Man, Georgia losing 2 games in a row. Mm. That just sounds impossible, but
Georgia losing 2 games in a season.
I know. Georgia at home, Tennessee. I'm taking Georgia.
Well, I was totally wrong. I figured you'd take.
I was leaning it. I was leaning that way. I'm not gonna lie, but
I'm gonna take the Bulldogs at home, man. I
just
think.
yeah, more experience. They still got the Tennessee
Well,
freshman, all that.
Tennessee loses a lot of cred with me because their loss is to Arkansas. So
Well, that's saying something too. I mean, they should be undefeated. They should be,
they should be, but they
except for that
weren't,
one.
which
I
means
know.
they can play a bad game, and they were on the road when they did it. So if they're going to play another bad game, it'll probably be on the road. So
I just can't see Georgia losing 2 games in a row. That sounds just it's crazy.
it's something about that orange. Like I didn't take Texas, I didn't take Tennessee. Y'all got to get out of them orange uniforms.
Okay. I think we got one more game. I think. Let me see here. Oh yeah, New Mexico State, Texas A&M. Oh my gosh, another cream puff here.
Texas
Yeah,
A&M.
I mean, Texas A&M. I mean, gosh, why are we playing these? I mean, we got one next week. I can't say, or yeah, next
It's
week.
what they do. You're allowed, any
Yeah.
so they work one in. I think they do it late in the season too because it's like a get right game. If your team just came off a loss or if you got guys hurt or something like that, it's like it's a get right game.
Bobby said A&M by 50. I believe that too. All right, well then that's it for our SEC picks. Now you ready? You need a minute to get your top 12 together. If the season were to end today,
Mm-hmm.
who would make the top 12 playoff? Uh, I have my teams made out here. Do you need a minute?
No,
All right, I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Here's some stuff that happened. First thing,
mm-hmm.
here's the ranked teams that lost last week: Georgia,
Yep.
Miami, LSU, Iowa State, and Pitt all lost. Okay. Also, here's some more info for you. Here's the on three put out their AP poll. Put out the
Mm-hmm.
AP poll that came out. So here's your rankings for that in their top 12, and you can kind of, or well, even more than that, you can see more. Some of these teams are not going to make the playoff, but you can see the rankings and how they got them ranked.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is
So
tough. The top four is tough.
yeah, so you got to pick your conference champions,
Mm-hmm.
right? All right. All right, who's your top? Who's your four? Top four, 1 through 4.
Who's your top four?
All right, my top four. I'll go first. I got Oregon,
Uh-huh.
Texas,
Mm-hmm.
BYU,
Mm-hmm.
and SMU. I think SMU gonna sneak up and win the conference. They're leading the conference right now. The only undefeated team in the Big 12.
Yeah.
That's my
I,
top four.
I think that's why the top four is so tough for me, man. Is
Actually,
because
this is
I
great because right now they're coming out with the actual rankings are coming out like any minute now, or they've already probably come out. I can go look them up in a minute.
so I'm gonna go Oregon,
Oregon, all right.
Indiana,
Oh, you think Indiana's okay? All right, all right,
BYU,
all right.
and then Texas.
No, I don't know why that wasn't on there. Indiana OSU's this week. I didn't see that on the schedule for some reason.
I
Was there
thought
a bye
Indiana.
between them?
Yeah, I thought Indiana had a bye.
Is it a bye? Okay.
I think it's a bye. I think and I think we talked about this yesterday. Army and Indiana are on a bye.
Okay. That's probably why I didn't see him on there. All right. Well, I'm not going to argue with you. That could go either way. Indiana and Ohio State got to play,
Yeah.
and they just beat Michigan pretty easily.
Yeah.
So, um, I don't have him in my top 4, but I do have him in my next 4. So, then you got your 4 teams that are going to host.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Indiana, Ohio State, Tennessee, Penn State.
Okay, I got SMU,
SMU. Okay.
Ohio State,
Okay.
Tennessee, and then this was a tough one for me, but I'm probably going to go Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Okay.
That sucks, man. Sucks.
All right. And then your 4 road teams that are going to travel week 1 or week whatever of the
Mm-hmm.
playoff.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 9 through 12, Miami, Notre Dame, Boise State, and Army. I am not giving any credit to these 2 lost teams.
Okay, I got
Now you can
my
make an argument. I mean, there's 3 of them that you could argue are better than Army if they were to play each other. But hey, that's why they play the game. That's why they play.
Well, I'm hoping that Army beats Notre Dame so I can just knock Notre Dame out of my 12. That's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
hoping.
They got to get
So,
that if they want to make the playoff.
yeah. So, I got Miami,
Miami,
Boise State,
Boise State,
Army,
Army. Okay.
and Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Interesting. Okay, yeah, because I left out some SEC schools and I'm I'm a little torn about that, but at the same time, these other teams they got better records, and that was the whole point of having the 12 teams was so that some of these other teams have a chance.
I agree
So,
with you, man, but
so
Ole,
we'll see.
Ole Miss's resume is pretty freaking good, and then not just that, but they got a chance to play for the. They got nothing standing in front of them either. Like their last 3 ball games or 2 ball games, however many they got left, it's just cupcakes, dude.
Let me see if it's come out yet.
Well, I'll make a prediction right now. They got Alabama in theirs, and I do not.
Yeah. Let me see something. No, I don't have that slide. I don't see it came out yet in the news. I know it comes out tonight though. I was looking for it a while ago. Let me look it up here. College football playoff rankings. Let's see. 2 hours ago. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here's your top 12. Oh wow.
Tell me who's top 4?
Wow. Oregon. No, this can't be right. They're in the same conference. You can't do that, you ding dong. They didn't show the playoff bracket. Hang on. They just got them ranked. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This is the college player like season ended today. They've got Oregon, Texas, BYU, Miami. So they still got
Then
Miami
we
winning
got
the
they
ACC.
still okay.
Then they've got Ohio State, Penn State, Indiana, Tennessee. Okay, so I'm agreeing with them everything so far. I think. Then your final four, though, this is where it starts getting hairy. Notre Dame, Alabama, Ole Miss, and Boise State.
Wow. They got 4 SEC teams in there, man.
Mm,
I really think that I really think that like they shouldn't get more than 3. Shouldn't let more than 3 of one conference in, whatever conference it is. Like 3 should be the max from a conference.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, that seems like I don't think Alabama deserves to be there. I know they've won 2 weeks in a row and they had a big win. But they also lost to Vanderbilt.
Dude, and
Yeah,
they've got a pretty tough path ahead of them. I mean, they got who they got this week?
not
Oh no,
Alabama.
they got
They got cream puffs. They got
they,
cream puffs the rest of the way.
do they?
I'm pretty sure I can pull it up here right quick. I'll tell you.
I thought they had one more big ball game left. Oh, they haven't played the Iron
Mhm.
Bowl yet, but it's the Iron
Yeah,
Bowl.
they got Mercer, Oklahoma, and Auburn. They should
Dang,
win all. They should win all 3 of those.
they should, man. That means they'll probably get to play for the SEC championship.
Let's see what the standings are
I
right
don't
now.
know. Maybe not.
Um,
Maybe not. It depends on what other teams do. I mean, if Tennessee only has one loss at the end of the year,
yeah. So right now it's Tennessee and A&M are both
top
5-1 in the conference. Yeah, they're top of the conference. And then Texas has only got one conference loss as well, but they've got they only got 4 wins. So
it's crazy too, man. Because all right, say Texas finishes the year with one loss, but Texas A&M and who'd you say was at the top? Texas A&M and who? Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Tennessee and Texas A&M play for the SEC championship. All right, Texas A&M, boom, they win. They go to the college playoff. Okay, so I mean, then you
yep,
got a one-loss Texas team, a one-loss, and then the
A&M.
other one-loss A&M. No, A&M's already in, so you'd have one loss for Texas, or for 10, or 2 losses for Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee, Georgia, Ole Miss, Alabama, Missouri, LSU all have 2 losses.
See, man, it just gets messy. Once you
Hmm.
get into those 2 lost teams, man, you're going to be splitting hairs because you're
Yep.
going to end up the season with a whole bunch of teams that have the same record in conference. And they're going to be like, well, why did they get to go to the playoff and we didn't get to go? You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Let's see. Uh, let's see what Jackson. Here we go. Look this guy up. Caleb Johnson, best running back in the league. Okay, say so. I trust you. Let's see what else we got here. What time is it? Oh, the game started already. Let's see. I had to show you that, and then again, no shave November. Can't tell, but I'm getting fuzzy. Getting fuzzy. Yeah, to raise awareness for prostate cancer, we both clean shaved. Now we're going to grow it out for a year, and we're going to try and raise awareness for prostate cancer. My family has been directly affected by it, so it means something to me. So I'm gonna grow all my stuff out here and look all manly.
I had a I had a grandfather that ended up dying from this, so means something to me. It's number one killer among men is prostate cancer. I think I heard that one time. I don't know if that's still true. That might be fake news. Don't listen to me. Anyway,
Go get
but
checked out.
yeah, go get checked out. Go to the doc. Or you ain't even got to go to the doc. Apparently, there's a home test. You can take a test at home.
You can. Yeah. You can get. Yeah.
We ought to get a bunch of those home tests. Start sending them out to people.
I think your doctor has to give them to you. You don't buy them at Walmart or nothing like that. Damn. That would be a little suspect. I need you to run down to Walmart and get one of them boxes.
Why is that? It seems like it should be, that should be like something they give away at the front door. If they really want to raise awareness and stop prostate cancer, they ought to be giving these boxes away everywhere.
True. All right. Well, anyway, we're raising awareness. Yeah, if you want to join in with us, No Shave November. It's a good cause. I know it's been around for a while, but it's a good cause. So jump in on that. And like we do before we end every show, we want to be sure that you're checking up on your mental health. If you're needing someone to talk to or know someone that's having some issues and needs someone to talk to, there's a national hotline you can call 988. And you can call that and get some help. There's also, what's the line? 1-800-SUICIDE? Yeah, 1-800-SUICIDE. Don't do life alone, man. Get some help. For real.
Yeah, pass that number around. No, that's all I got, man. That's it.
All right, one more thing. Just hit that like and subscribe button for us on the YouTube for sure. Join our Discord, please. I need people to talk to. I am lonely. I'm watching these games and chatting and talking to myself. I just started the server, so I only got like 10 people in there so far. We want as many as possible. Sports fans, we're a family. Let's all stick together. You know what I'm saying? So there's a invite in the description of the video here, and come check us out. Come hang out with us. That's all I got, man. Anything else?
No. Again, I'm good.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your small evening,
yes.
And I will catch you tomorrow, bro.
All right. I'll be here.
All right. Later.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.